What's up, guys? Jordan here. Man, has it been a long week or a short week for some? I'm filming this the day after Thanksgiving. It is Black Friday, and man, I'm worn out. I'm sure a lot of you are too. Thanksgiving time is an emotional and mental drain for a ton of people. So, yeah, it is. It has been a week. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad we're moving forward. So, with that said, it's Friday. It's been a long week, so I decided I wanted to get some KFC, change it up. This is a first for the channel. I have not reviewed any KFC products. I actually haven't been to KFC in years. It has been years. I haven't been there since whenever their chicken sandwich released, when they got into the chicken sandwich wars. That is the last time I went to KFC, and um, that was also when they got rid of the wedges, RIP. So they replaced those with French fries. So yeah, I'm changing it up, going to KFC. They have a new thing out right now. It is like the festive meal, their festive box, something like that. Basically, it is a chicken tender meal. Okay, with it's like three tenders and a side and a biscuit, and it comes with a gravy flight. Okay, yeah, yes, look at that gravy flight. Um, yeah, interesting. These flights have been the meta lately. So yeah, anywho, I saw that once I saw gravy flight, I was like, okay, sign me up. This is what I'm here for. Give me the gravies. I'm trying to dip. I'm excited. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dive in, and let's go ahead and check out what they gave me. So here is the box cracked open, and this is what we're here for. We are here for this gravy. So obviously we have the regular traditional brown gravy, but we got two new ones. So there is a cheesy gravy, which is probably the most intriguing, and this country style gravy. They call it white peppercorn, but again, that's a country style gravy. I'm sure most people have had that before. So yeah, gravy flight, super interesting. Here is a look into the box. It is a regular KFC meal. We got tenders. We have a biscuit, a weird looking biscuit, but whatever. We got some fries, RIP wedges, and I got an extra mac and cheese because, yeah, why not? So, anywho, let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I haven't been to KFC in a while. It's probably been at least 5 years or so since I've been to a KFC. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to revisit them. Here is a close up of the tender. They gave me four tenders. I thought it was a three-piece meal, but we got four. Um, yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. So I'm excited to dive in. We are going to go ahead and start with the classic gravy. Yeah, the boring one. We're going to start with the boring one. This is the one we all know and love. That classic KFC brown gravy. We've seen it on South Park. You know, um, yeah. And what's crazy is, so I live in Oklahoma. Um, I have not had brown gravy in a long time. People usually go with the white country gravy around here, so I'm kind of excited to try some brown gravy. It's been a long time, so let's revisit that. Mm, mm, hmm Yeah, I missed out. Mm. Just that beefy, peppery brown gravy. You just can't beat it. I will say it's a little bit, I don't know about runny, but I'd like it a little bit thicker. Honestly, this is just making me wish I got mashed potatoes. I don't know about you. I usually always get mashed potatoes, and I love to dip my tenders in the mashed potatoes. Oh, it's like my favorite way to eat chicken strips. All right, so speaking of chicken strips, this chicken strip is dry. Oh my god, it is like chewing on jerky. This is a terrible chicken tender. Like, it tastes fine, but holy cow, that is dry. you're going to need to scoop up a ton of gravy on this. So, wow, that's bad. That is not good at all. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and move on to this country style. I'm not going to call it white peppercorn gravy. This is country style gravy. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to move on to this. A little clumpy. But again, I guess I'd rather have it thick than runny. So whatever, we'll give it a nice little stir. Let's go ahead and try it. Mm-hmm. Basically, it tastes like a traditional country style gravy. You can see the pepper bits in it. Ah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I'd honestly wish it was a little bit more peppery, but it's fine. A little clumpy, a little clumpy. But again, that's just because of the content of this. That happens to country gravy. When it starts to cool, it starts to clump. So it's fine, not super weird, but some people might be put off by it. You don't really notice it texture wise. But yeah, this is really good. Again, um, I wish that they included this with a like mashed potatoes. So like, why can't I get the white gravy on the mashed potatoes or something? Maybe I can. I didn't ask. So new tender. Here we go. New tender. Looks the same as the other one. But now we're moving on to the cheese gravy. I'm kind of curious on what constitutes a cheese gravy. Is it just a cheese sauce? Does it have like a chicken stock base or a beef stock base? Is it just a cheese sauce with pepper? It looks like there's some pepper in there. Let's go ahead and try to get the camera to focus on that. As you can see, like right there, there's little pepper bits in there. I mean, it smells cheesy. This is definitely the most interesting one. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get a nice little scoop there and try it out. It tastes like nacho cheese, but with pepper. I don't know. Hold on. That was weird. I'm gonna give it one more taste. I'm gonna give it a taste. Hold on. The chicken's so dry. What it tastes like? It tastes like water, like slightly watered down nacho cheese. Wow. Um. Okay. Like almost like a, when you go to the movie theater and you get like a pretzel and they give you a little cup of cheese, or you get like a little nacho, you get like a tray of nachos and you get like the little cup of cheese. It almost tastes like that. Um, they gave me a fork, so we're just gonna try some of this cheese gravy by itself. Oh, I'm sorry, not a fork. It is a spork. A spork, one of the greatest inventions ever. Actually, when was the last time you used a spork? I have not used one in a long time or even seen one. Let me know in the comments down below. How do you feel about sporks? So, yeah, I'm going to try it just by itself. Yeah, tastes exactly like a cheese sauce that you would get at freaking like Auntie Anne's. Interesting. Okay, so my mic died. I don't know when that happened. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue on in hopes that it didn't happen that long ago. So, anywho, so now I'm sorry if the audio sounds different. It's off of my camera mic. Yeah, hopefully that didn't like ruin the video. I'm like pretty deep in, so anywho, I want to talk about their French fries. Okay, so they got rid of their wedges however many years ago, like 5 or 6 years ago, and they replaced them with French fries. Apparently, they've done good enough to where they haven't brought back wedges, but it's a pretty interesting decision, I think. Their wedges were so iconic. No one else has wedges or does wedges. So, yeah, for them to do that, it's kind of surprising. They're almost like a battered fry. Very interesting. So we're going to try it out with, actually, I'm going to try it just by itself. Let's try the fry. Okay. Wow. Those are good. Holy cow. Very good. They're like a battered fry. Deep fried, crispy. Soft on the inside. Wow. That is delicious. Salty. They're good. You know, they remind me of Taco Bell nacho fries. And honestly, it makes sense. KFC and Taco Bell are owned by the same company, so they probably source the same fries, which is smart, just business-wise. That is delicious. Nacho fries are awesome. These fries are tasty, and with gravy, holy cow. All right, so now let's try it with some white country gravy. Good. And of course, we can't leave out the cheese sauce. Obviously, that's more like Taco Bell nacho fries. All right, and so finally, let's go ahead and review the mac and cheese. One of my all-time favorite sides ever. Not just from KFC, but just ever. KFC's mac and cheese always had a very interesting taste to me. It's very iconic, and it's, you know, noticeable. It's like distinct. It's a distinct taste. So it has been a long time since I've had KFC mac and cheese. I'm excited to dive in. Just gooey, creamy, but it just has that fake cheese taste. You know, that fake cheese taste. It's really good. It's really good. I haven't had it in forever. Dang, I missed that. Wow, hold on. Yeah. Just that artificial yellow taste. You know, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Can't be good for you. Can't be good for you, but it's good. And I guess last, I might as well like take a bite of the biscuit for the camera. I mean, it's just a KFC biscuit. Their biscuits are good. This does not look like what their biscuits usually are. This looks like a deep fried biscuit, which is good. I love buttery biscuits, crunchy, flaky biscuits. Usually there's a little bit more, I don't want to say dry, but not as buttery, flaky, or maybe just on the top. And they're usually taller, more like cylinders, and, you know, just dry, fluffy bread. So this looks good though. Very crisp. Honestly, I don't know if they changed their biscuits. If this is what they all look like now, interesting. But it's very good. Buttery. It reminds me of like a Pillsbury biscuit. This one does. But I hope this isn't how they all are. I like their traditional, very bready biscuit, fluffy biscuit over whatever that is. So, what's the verdict? This festive tender box from KFC. Okay. If we're basing it off the chicken, this chicken sucked. This was terrible chicken. Super dry. Very, very dry. Taste flavor-wise, it tasted fine. That was a terrible eating experience. It was just, it was like he was eating chicken jerky. That is some of the worst chicken I've had in a long time. And that's unfortunate. You know, I haven't eaten KFC in like 5 years. If that's just what it is now, good. I don't miss it. With that said, this was really about trying the gravies. So 3 gravies, that's fun. Okay, gravy flight, fun. Sign me up, I'll do it. Their French fries, delicious. I will go back to KFC and get something else just because of the French fries. So country gravy, delicious always. Cheese sauce, delicious always. Definitely weird, but I don't know if I want to dip my chicken into cheese sauce, but for the fries, totally. I will order like a large fry and then order this
Gravy Flight, just standalone, you can. I believe it's like $1.99 for all three, I think. Unless they're $1.99 each. And if that's the case, rip off. But yeah, I would get this again with fries and just eat that, you know. Mac and cheese, go. I wish I got some mashed potatoes, but you know, gravy, it's almost the same. So mashed potato, I mean, their mac and cheese is delicious. Tender sucked. Biscuit, good. So, anywho, I believe the combo was like $10. It's like $9.99 or $11.99 or something like that. A little bit pricier, but for what it is, especially that was trash, you know. So fun, I guess, as like a random thing. Probably won't get it again, to be honest. So, yeah. Anywho, what did you think? Have you tried this Gravy Flight? Are you gonna try the Gravy Flight? Let me know in the comments down below. Share the video, like the video, dislike the video. That's cool too. Bonus points if you tell me why this video sucked down in the comments down below. Please, I take the feedback. I'll take it all. And of course, maybe you could think about subscribing. It helps me out. It's free for you. Come on, why not? Don't you want to come back and see me eat more like cheese sauce with a spork? So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my dinner. You're awesome. Thank you for spending some of your time on me today, watching me eat just food. Yeah, I hope to see you again. And until next time, peace.